Yo, 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 it's the Canadian plug. And yeah, man, I'm here to give my thoughts and theories on episode 4. So yeah, man, this is a good episode. It started off with Tariq and Braden looking for Tariq and Braden looking for Diana, right? And they couldn't find them, right, and stuff. So and then you see Monet getting to the you see Monet get into the college dorm, right? And then she's like, "Oh, you haven't been answering my calls, right?" And then I was like, and then I, and then I was like, man, damn, like Monet be acting like Tariq is like her son or some shit. And then I was like, and then they're like, oh, they're and then they're like, oh, they can't, they don't know where Diana. They're like, oh, Tariq's like, oh, you found Diana, and then they're like, oh, no, we didn't find her. No, and then they're like, no, have you seen the video? And then she's like, yeah, and then and then Tariq's like, oh, they violated, right? And then which he's right, they violated, right? They gotta go they gotta go find them, right? And that's what they do, they go find them, right? And yeah, and then you see and then they show Detective Carter with he's talking to Kamal Tate, right? And then he tells him, oh, he tells him like he Kamal Tate tells him that like, oh, we got like they have a snitch, right? Roman gave up Zion, so like that should be like the lead, right? But the dirty cop, what's his name, Carter, he don't want to hear that. He's like, nah. He's like he's like nah. We gotta chase he wants to chase Tariq and St. Patrick's, right? Because he's obsessed with them. But I don't know, like there's something weird about that. Like it's like why is Carter so like obsessed with them? Like does he like, I don't know, like because someone had a theory, like I don't like because like there's like a theory that like maybe he might be like a plug or something. But I mean I don't know. We need to see because he's so obsessed with like the with Tariq and the Tejadas. Like it's like they have a good lead, right, with this. Unless I don't know, maybe he's cool with Zion, or like I don't know, maybe well, we'll see. And then he gives him like a warning, right? He gives him like a childhood warning, like or like he wasn't welcomed in he had a friend when he was like a kid and he wasn't welcome in the house no more. It was time like, oh, don't overstay your welcome and shit like that. So I think what gonna happen is I think he might take the I think he might take Kamal Tate out or something, because I don't know, maybe he might find out like some secrets about him, because like I don't know, like Detective Carter, he has like a fishy, I feel like he kind of has like a fishy past, like he kind of like it's like a sketchy past, like because I don't know, like his wife dying, like I don't know, that's kind of, because when I think about it, like did his wife really just die just like that, like for no reason? Like he had nothing to do with it, like was he involved with like some bad people, or like did he just like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, was he involved? Like, y'all let me know in the comments. Like, do y'all think Detective Carter was like involved with some bad people that probably like led to his wife dying? Because it's like, I don't think, like, I have a, because the way Detective Carter is, the way he's so dirty and stuff. Like, I just don't think like his wife died for no reason. Like, it's just, it has to be like, I feel like there's gonna be a twist or some shit, and then like his past gets revealed and stuff, man. Like, and who knows? Maybe I don't know. I don't know if Ghost and Tommy had something to do with it, but I just know Detective Carr not innocent, man, and his wife dying had definitely had something to do with him. So Y'all let me know what y'all think. And yeah, and we see Tariq, and we see Tariq, right? He's still looking for Diana, right? And he talks to Effie, right? And Effie tells her like, oh, I think like Effie was like, oh, tells her like, oh, like, are you surprised? Like you keep like you keep working with them, and then like you can't trust them, right? And then she told him like she told him like, oh, in this game you can't trust them. No, you can't really trust people all the way, like with like your loyalty and stuff like that. She said something like that, and then I was like, yeah, that's true. And it was funny that like it came from her, because like we all know what she did last season, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, but I agree with her. Like it's like he keeps going back to like the Tadas, and you can't trust them. Like they always try to like snake you and all that. So and even Kane, he like in season like he put a whole badge in your room, right? Like come on, like and nothing happened, and nothing happened. Like you just still gonna have to work with them, and then now you have like a baby by them. Like I'm not sure. Like they gotta run like a DNA test on that baby, because I don't know, man. I don't know if I don't know if that like they have to make, because Tariq has to make sure that like that's like his kid, right? He can't. I don't think he can just trust that. Like, oh, that's my. Because who knows? What if it's Salim? What if it was Salim's kid, right? So hopefully they like do like a DNA test and they like reveal all that. But I think she gonna. I don't know. Maybe I think she gonna get killed, because I feel like it's just. I feel like Diana gonna get killed, because I feel like it's just too good to be true. Like it's too good to be true, right? Like the whole like baby star. I feel like it's just too good to be true. So I think she's gonna get killed like second half of the season. So yeah, that's what I think gonna happen. And we see Kane and Drew, right? Kane and Drew, they're at the Kane, because Monet tasked Kane with finding Drew, right? And then they finally he finally meets with Drew face to face, right? He meets with Drew face to face, right? And then he's like, and then because they have a stash bar, right? And then they finally meet each other, right? At the like, because they have at the bridge, right? Like they have like where they like hide them, and then they finally meet face to face, right? And then they're just like talking, and I'm like, bro, like, are y'all gonna like do something, or like just stand? Like, I feel like it's just too much talking. Like, are you gonna pull the trigger or not? Like, I get it. Like they keep like if you're not gonna do it, then don't talk about it. But like, yeah, but yeah, that was. But other than that, that was a pretty good scene. I feel like it was great acting by Woody McClain, and he was just talking about like how like like he can't be like that. He can't go to school like that, and he can't be uh paint like a I don't know, because Drew used to be a artist, right? Which I forgot. I was like, damn, I was like long so long ago. And he's like, oh, I can't be like a painter like you. And then he's just like telling them like, yo, like I just wanted like respect, right? And then Monet like, and then he even said like, oh, well, because and then he said that like, yeah, he felt because Drew feels like Kane doesn't really feel bad about what happened to Randall, but like but Kane tells him like, oh, you don't know how I feel. Like I just wanted like that respect, from like my dad and all that. But yeah, man, he just wanted that respect from his father, but he never really got it because his whole problem was he wanted to be number two to his dad, but he didn't respect he didn't respect that like Drew didn't want to be in the game, right? But yeah, his dad is still picking him to be number two, like to like lead the family and stuff like that. But he and he felt some type of way, like, and he wanted to prove to his dad, but he said he never got the chance to, but like, and Monet took that away from him. But he's like, oh, even if she did all that, I still ain't try to take her out. I was still there for the family and stuff, but I was still there for the family. So like he was definitely hurt about that. And then he grabs the gun, and then they get to fighting, and I'm like, yo, are you gonna like do it? And then but like, he didn't do it right, and then yeah, and then he just like goes running, right? And then he was just, yeah, man, that was a good scene right there. And yeah, Tariq goes to Salim's house, right? And then he's like, oh, where's Diana, right? Where's Diana, right? And then and you know what was funny? He was like, oh, Diana told him like, oh, you can't, when she left Salim's house, she was like, oh, you can't tell her, like, you can't tell anyone that like I was here, right? And you can't give them no information. But as soon as Tariq came, I was like, yeah, he gonna give her up. Cause like Tariq, Tariq had the gun on him, right? And yeah, I knew it. I knew he was gonna give it. I knew he was gonna give up Diana, right? And it was so easy. And then it was so funny because Tariq was like, yeah, you see, it's so easy for you to bitch up, right? And then after that, and then Salim is stupid too. He thought he could just like fight him off with like the gun, right? And then he gets like shot by accident, right? And then hey, Tariq gotta get up at the house, but hey, but y'all let me know. Do y'all think Salim was really dead, or is it just like he got shot, right? Because hey, man, you gotta make sure that like, because if he's alive, bro, like that's not gonna that's not a good look, because you know he'll tell the cops, right? So you gotta make sure, and then like I don't know, man. Yeah, man, that's pretty much, you gotta make sure that like he gone. Like he should have took like the headshot. I thought that's what he was gonna do, but he didn't do it. He just left. So hey, man, I just hope he don't come back, man, because I just, he's a boring character to me. So yeah, and we get to Brain and his girlfriend, right? And I'm gonna just say this, like the Brain's girlfriend. I think Brain's girlfriend gonna be a problem, man. She definitely gonna be a problem. Like I think because I feel like Brain, like, and I feel like the mistake Brain did is like she told her about the business, and I'm like, and I like that was just stupid. I was just look. I'm like, yo, that's kind of stupid. Like, why are you like telling her like why are you telling her about the business like that, right? Like it's like that's just like stupid, because like if she gets like questioned, like if they pressure her by like the cops and stuff, like she gonna fold. Like it's gonna be so easy for her to fold, because like she's not about it. So like it's like that was stupid. Like why would you like tell her about the business? And then because I feel like they gonna have to, because I feel like she's like something's gonna happen where like they either have to like take her out or something. Like that's what I think gonna happen. So yeah, y'all let me know in the comments, right? What y'all think gonna happen. So uh what else happened? We see Tariq, well, what else happened? Oh yeah, Tariq goes to Tariq finally finds Diana, right? And then she finally finds Diana, right? And then he's like, oh, you sure feel comfortable for someone that don't got like a target on her head or something like that. And then she gets to run, and then Tariq pulls the gun, and Diana starts pleading, please, 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 please don't do it. Don't do it. And I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of hoping he pulled I was like, please pull it, because I don't like, because Diana, like, she was like a snake and stuff. I was like, please pull the trigger. But she didn't pull the trigger, right? And yeah, she pulls the she didn't pull the trigger, right? And then she's like, oh, and then she was like, oh, she didn't mean to do it, right? And then she's like, oh, we just, she said like, oh, they didn't want to make sure that like Monet's death came by on them. And after that, she's like, and then Tariq's like, "Oh, what the hell do you think was gonna happen?" Like she's like, "Oh," and then because she was trying to like justify like what happened, and Tariq was like, but you want me, but you wanted to like get my mom involved and stuff like that. So like that was, yeah, she said something like that, which was like, which was stupid because I don't know what Diana thought was gonna happen. Like, of course, like Tariq, of course he's gonna want to kill you if you're involved. If you try to like do some shit like that to like his moms and stuff, of course he's gonna try to do that to you. But yeah, that's what happened, and then you see and then Tariq's like, oh, why shouldn't I kill you right here, right? Why should I not kill you right here? And you see what's her name? You see Monet get in the house, and she's like, oh, cause she's pregnant, right? And after I'm like, yeah, you lucky. Lucky, because I feel like Todd is they just got saved this episode. Like they just got like saved like this episode. Like, Diana got saved because she's pregnant, right? And then Drew got saved because Janet was convincing her that like, yo, you gotta give your kids a second chance and stuff. Like you gotta like forgive them and stuff. And she's the one that even told Monet, oh, that Diana's pregnant and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what happened. And yeah, pretty much it. When Tariq hears that news, he just runs out the house and he's like he's in shock too. He's like, wait, what? And then he just get runs up out the house, right? But before that, Monet tells him that like, oh, they saw, she said that she knows that Tariq was there was there at the scene of when she got shot, right, in last season, right? And then that's interesting too, because like like because can they find out, like, do you think Tasha could still get exposed for that? Like that's interesting. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like that's interesting right there. So yeah, yeah, so what else happened? Yeah, yeah, and then and then Monet tells her like, "Oh, if I can forgive what you did to me, then you should forgive what Diana and Drew did." So, and then she also promised that King won't be going after him too. So, but I still think, but with I don't know, I'll save that for later. I'll save that for the next video. So I did like 2 videos, so I'll save that for the next one. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Yeah, so Tariq goes to the club and Tariq goes to the club and Braden's like, and then Braden tells him like how he got the business set up with like the merch, like the drugs and the merch, and then like the app, and then like people like telling like the word of mouth and stuff like that, and yeah, and like the people telling like the with like the drugs, like the like word of mouth and stuff like that, and he was just like explaining like um the like how like they saw the drugs through the merch, like the bottles and stuff like that. So yeah, that was a good, it reminded me kind of like I feel like that's course correct part 2. Like if you ask me, I feel like it's like an upgraded version of that. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. And then you see Tariq's like, yo, he gotta smoke a blunt, right? Because like because he's still like, and he can't believe what like he heard, like Diana's pregnant and stuff. So he's like, he got to like smoke like for like, because like he's like stressed out and stuff like that. So, and as soon as he smoke, guess who he sees? He sees Anya, right? Um, Anya, Norma's daughter, Anya. So he sees her, right? And then he introduces himself as Tariq, right? And I was like, yep, here we go. The man is gonna start. So yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's how the episode ended. Tariq finally meets Anya, which he was from since episode one. So yeah, so that's pretty much it, right? So what I think gonna happen, what I think is gonna happen next episode, I think yeah, Tariq definitely gonna get close to Noma. And also in the trailers you see Brayden warning him like, oh, like you gotta like leave that alone because you don't want Noma find out that we're still selling, right? So yeah, that's definitely gonna happen next episode. And yeah, that's and then my final theories is I think Detective Carter gonna kill someone next episode too. So I don't know if it gonna be Kamal Tate or I don't know, maybe you know what, maybe you know what, I'm gonna say probably Kamal Tate kills, maybe Kamal Tate gets killed off next episode. That's what I'm gonna say. I think he gonna get killed off next. I think he gonna find out something that he not supposed to, and yeah, he's gonna get taken out. So y'all let me know. I go by name of Jeremiah the Canadian Plug, and yeah, make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button. Peace.